I got this flight round trip for only $90 out of Southwest. Dude, it is so hot. It is so hot that I can feel my skin like instantaneously burning. They have an ABC store here now. You know, this is my favorite store on earth because of Hawaii. I'm so happy. Something I would never ever do at home is eat in bed, and that's why I love going on vacation. Now it is time to look for the Ramsay's fish and chip. Dude, look at this. You guys already know when the Mark II comes out, it's travel time. I'm gonna take a break from my healthy journey vlogging and start my travel vlog. I'm starting my night off with some chili spaghetti. I got some chicken noodle soup going. I got my one tender from Wingstop, Parmesan flavored. Today is the night before we leave for our trip, and I'm so excited. We're doing another Vegas trip to celebrate my birthday. I just love Vegas. It's convenient, it's close by. If you do it correctly, it can be affordable. And this time we're flying, and so we'll have more time for ourselves there and way more energy too. I'm really excited. Dude, this chicken noodle soup is so freaking good. My uncle smoked the chicken, and when I was heating it up, you can really smell like that smoked flavor. I'm so puffy. Good morning. It's 7 in the morning. Well, it's 5 minutes till 8. We're about to head out in about 20 minutes. Our flight takes off at 9:15, so we're gonna start boarding around 8:45. We have our crap literally everywhere right now. Been a little bit of a chaotic night and morning, but we're finally here. Bringing my carry-on, my personal bag, bringing one of my old purses for my camera. Vegas, here we go. This is probably one of my favorite places to eat, but man, the pricing here at the airport is kind of expensive. So we just got to the airport, and I think for our flight it was about 90 bucks. This airport is seriously super duper pretty. Like my best, most favorite airport on earth. I always bring an empty water bottle since you can't bring liquids through. And then you go over here and you fill it up. Pretty much what everyone else is doing. Really handy tip. So we just got through TSA check-in. It was only about a 5-minute wait, even though there was a huge ass line. Seriously, get TSA pre-check. It's probably like $100 max, and it lasts 5 years. It'll save you so much time, no headache. I got here 20 minutes before we're supposed to board our flight, and we're just chilling. Dude, I seriously look so bloated. So puffy and crusty. Ooh, sorry, sis. Sitting here, waiting for our flight. Let's see what time it is. 8:42. So we should start boarding in about 6 minutes. I have never flown Southwest before, and I also just suck at directions. I got in the wrong line 3 times, dude. But we made it on the plane. Good old Southwest. Alright, we just landed. We are here officially in Vegas. Dude, throughout the flight, it's turbulent a few times, and I was like, oh no, what happens if we crash? We're finally getting off the plane. I can already feel how hot it is through here. It is about 110 degrees, I believe. We have a heat warning right now. And I had just came from Cali, and it was like 75 to 80, 20-degree difference. We're gonna head over and get our rental car now. I got this flight round trip for only $90 out of Southwest with John Wayne, and I think that's really, really cheap. Sunday through Tuesday, and the rental was only about 30 bucks a day. So I believe at the Vegas airport you have to take a tram to get to the car rental. And here's everyone else waiting for the flight, and I love when you get here. Of course, at the airport there's always got to be slot machines. This is a real gentleman right here. If he makes you carry stuff, leave him. Walking over to take a shuttle to go to the rental. There's a huge line of people getting a car rental right now. It is hot as hell. It's hot and windy. There is no way you can explore the strip of this weather, dude. I don't even think I could last more than like 5 minutes in the sun in this weather, truthfully. Look at this huge line, dude. Huge line to hop on a shuttle. Everyone's just coming in. Got their suitcases in. Bus is packed and fully loaded. We're out of here. Walking into the rental now. 108 and 109. We got the nice Chevy Malibu. We got this for 3 days, 160 total. Not bad, guys. Dude, I'm not sure if I am like one of the luckiest people on earth, but usually dollar is not the greatest of car rentals, and I got a very, very spectacularly clean car. Well, it has 29K miles on it. course, my little stoner boyfriend has to get a little torch lighter. Me, on the other hand, dude, I always bring both my cameras, but honestly, I'm just gonna get my camera professionally cleaned. I am not gonna keep messing with that. I always bring both my cameras, but you know, given that the Mark III is really hard to get right now, I just want to keep it at home or keep it when it's like ultra safe, you know, because it has the mic input. I just don't want anything happening to it. I always keep the higher gigabyte memory card inside the Canon G7X Mark III, and so since I have the Mark II with me, I only keep the 32 gigabyte in there. So I'm driving 15 minutes to Target right now so that I can get my, actually I think I got like a 128 gigabyte, and you know, I think I should just have it just to have, because I think I only have one 128, one of the 32s, and then like two 8 gigabytes. It'll be good anyways, because we need to go to Target and like get some waters. My boyfriend forgot his toothbrush, of course, and some hand soap, chips, alcohol. All right, we have made it. I specifically wanted an SD card that has 4K footage. Where I'm staying at the Planet Hollywood, there's actually a Target in like the little mini strip mall, but it's, you know, like a convenient Target, not something that will have like everything. Dude, it is so hot. It is so hot that I can feel my skin like instantaneously burning. Like I for sure need to get sunscreen while I'm out here, because I think even like the reflection would burn me. Finally made it. Woo! It's seriously super hot. I was only outside for a span of like a minute or two and my skin is already irritated. Thank God for ChatGPT. I was able to figure out like what sunscreen to get for my eczema. I've never been to a Target where they locked up the toothbrushes, but maybe it makes sense because everyone's traveling, I guess. But I got my boyfriend a toothbrush. He wanted this one. Some like activated charcoal. Oh yeah. We are on the 5th floor, Mr. Chevy. You know, even though they said it was silver, it actually looks kind of gold.
It's like a ashy gray.
Ashy like me. We got pretty close parking to the elevator. Love the self-parking here because it takes you straight to the Miracle Mile shops. There's so many little stores. I like this place because it's like an affordable strip mall. So we make a ride over to the Planet Hollywood. And look how pretty that is. They have an ABC store here now. You know, this is my favorite store on earth because of Hawaii. I'm so happy. Never had these before, but my boyfriend says they're really good. I just want to know why this is 10% off. Is it because it's going bad tomorrow? I'm really hungry, so I would like just one snacky. I came at the perfect time, dude. I cannot wait to go shopping. 50% off everything. Found the hotel lobby. Had to ask like 2 people for this shit. Big old ball. Okay, there's only 1, 2 registers, a shit ton of people. Usually I always slip them a little 20, but this dude. I'm literally just gonna express check in, check out the shit. We're just here for the room. That's that, it'll be okay. This was so much better, honestly. I was able to get my key within a matter of like 5 minutes while this line is still budging. They got north elevators and south elevators. We are in the north. Look, babe, we have a bathtub. We can go stop by Lush and get some bath bombs. A spacious king bed. This is all I've ever wanted. I just wanted a king bed in our room. A little table, 2 tables. Let's see our view. Oh no. Oh, we have the Eiffel Tower. Okay, okay. Okay guys, moment of truth. Will this have drinks or will this store our stuff? Oh man, but it's not even that cold. What if I put on max? Here we go. Okay. I'm super happy, hell yeah. I always like to check how clean it is before I start putting my stuff in there. I like to unpack all my clothes so that's really easy for me to look at all my stuff. Something I would never ever do at home is eat in bed, and that's why I love going on vacation, because you get to do all the things you don't get to do at home and get away from everything and everyone. I got the spicy tuna. So first thing I always do when I get to the hotel is get the little towels. I like to place them in front of all the places that I'll probably be at. So one would be like one in front of the shower, bathtub, sink. If there's extra feet towels, which there is, because they're so gracious here at the Planet Hollywood, I put one more in front of the toilet. So that in the mornings when I go for my morning woos, it's, you know, My feet are rested. Then I always have to unpack. I get all my stuff, I put in the dressers, and I get all of my products, put in the bathroom. Once I'm fully unpacked, then I'm able to shower, freshen up, and fully start my vacation. And our toiletries up here. All of my million products, because I'm a very particular girl with eczema. And we even got the toilet with the wet wipes and the poopery. My suitcase is pretty much empty with just a few straggled items, and all of my stuff is unloaded. I can finally shower and get ready for the day. Dude, I was wondering why it was so easy for me to unpack, and I forgot I had this whole other bag in here. I mean, it's not too many items, thankfully. Dude, I'm always like, what is a trip without your speaker? This portable speaker is the shit. I love the quality of it. I love how thin it is. Dude, I feel so much better after a shower. I feel like no matter how short the plane ride is, even though it was only 40 minutes long, being in that circulated air just sucks the living life out of you. And then, I don't know, I just feel like after you shower, it's like a big reset. It gives you time to just like decompress and all that madness of like getting here and whatnot. Put on some makeup. Dude, I seriously love having my lashes done because it's so fast for me to get ready now. So fast. We're matching shoes. Yeah, right. Okay, Mr. Drake.
Oh, and that one song where he's like talking in a Caribbean accent. You know what I'm talking about?
No. So the last time my boyfriend and I were here, we stayed at 2 different hotels. We stayed at one on Fremont Street and one here at the Strip at the Mandalay Bay. The Mandalay Bay was a super far walk, but this one is even further. And then the one at the shortest walk was Fremont Street. It was so spoiled, dude. It was like a 5-minute walk. My boyfriend is such a popcorn lover, and so this is where we're headed to. I would say my favorite popcorn would be like caramel, yes, and cheese. Dude, no way. I have been in love with Luscious forever, and I don't think I've ever seen a Sanrio drop. This is so cute. Dude, the Hello Kitty and the Karomi. This is our second time here at this place. This shit is so fire, dude. We're gonna get 2 plates just so we can get a bunch of stuff. We just ordered food and we're already talking about what we're gonna eat next. But in the meantime, we're gonna head over to Smart and Final and get some more water, maybe some more snacks. Oh yes, guys, I was waiting for this jerk salmon. This is the last time I had it. And we saw this last time, it looks so good. We got some punch. And we got to try both grapes. We got a tote bag from Smart and Final, so we can put ice in it and carry this home. I forgot how spicy this was. Sorry, I like the salmon a lot more than the Alfredo steak, but I think my boyfriend likes the Alfredo steak more, right? He likes them equally. The sweet potato is super fire. Last time I got the cornbread and that was like, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I did like their mac and cheese, but today we got 2 different potatoes. We got the sweet potato and the Trish potatoes. I really like the sauce. It's kind of like tartar saucy, like kind of sourish.
The lemon parmesan.
It says a lemon parmesan. I'm really excited to try these grapes. These are the strawberry cheesecake grapes that we got last time. They were so fire. And these ones are taffy. Dude, we beat the rush. We are so lucky. Look at that line. That line is wrapping straight through the back door. Food is delicious. I love these. I feel like last time they made it better, more strawberry-like. The taffy one was not it for me. My boyfriend liked it. I think it didn't complement the grape. It would complement apple, but I like the top by itself. Finally, time to get some of that corn from earlier. Dude, this was completely full earlier, and thankfully I have just gotten the last bits of it. Same with this one. Okay, I just woke up from my nap. I way overslept. I set an alarm for I think like 7:45 and it's now 8:40. So I have 20 minutes to rush downstairs real quick, hit Lush, grab my bath bombs, and then I'm gonna come back, get my boyfriend, and we're gonna walk over to the link for Chef Gordan Ramsay fish and chips, and they close at 10. So hopefully we're there by like 9:15, 9:30, we can get in line for fish and chips. To close in exactly 16 minutes, and I feel like just the walk there is about 16 minutes, so hopefully I get there quickly. I'm looking at this Google map and it's not even clear. I'm just gonna assume that we're gonna make a left. Oh my god, guys, I made it. It's literally right there. Okay, so I guess the Google map was pretty correct. Oh my god, guys, I made it just in time. 11 minutes till close. All right, got my goodies. I didn't have time to record. I felt super rushed, but when I go upstairs, I'll show you guys what I got. I'm sure you guys will already know. Whew, it's hot as balls. Okay. So right now we are walking to the link. As soon as we exit the hotel, it said it was about a 10-minute walk outside on the strip. It's about 90 degrees and it's 9:15. So it's really not that bad. I think we stay close to like the restaurants to kind of get a bit of like cold air, but for sure if there was sun, there's no way we could walk in this like straight up, dude. Realistically, it just seemed better to like walk because I feel like if we got into the car and parked, it would have been about the same time. And honestly, I need to burn the calories. Literally just had to cross that, go into there, cross that, go down this escalator, go back around.
Like every kind of like block, I guess.
Oh man, that'd be so much whip. 2 minutes, we just gotta cross this light, head over there, and head on down to the link. We made it over to the link. Now it is time to look for the Ramsay's fish and chip. Oh, it's right there. I think it's right there. There's those chips. Made it. This is all we wanted. Got a little soda machine. Nice and small in here. They have seating. It is so cool. It's so cute. Alright, moment of truth. This is something I've been dying to try for years now. And when my boyfriend said that this was the best fish and chips ever, even better than my favorite place in Cali, then I knew I had to try it. Ooh, look at those. Big ol' seals. It's so hot. I always try to reserve like one clean hand whenever I'm dealing with the camera because I just don't want it to get dirty. It's so hot, dude. Even like my fingers are burning just holding this. I'm using like my fingernails. It's so hot. The fish is falling apart. Yeah. Just even with the crust, dude, this is so good. Dude, that walk was definitely not for the weak. I barely survived. It was only like a 15-minute walk outside, and there were like some parts right here inside where it's cool, but I don't know how I'm gonna walk there tomorrow at 7 o'clock because it's gonna be much hotter than 9 o'clock. But we made it back inside the Miracle Mall shop, and it's much cooler now. We were headed to the arcade, but I feel like it's just kind of late. It's already 11 o'clock. I want to like kind of go to bed early, maybe like take a bath, just relax. So like halfway on our way to the arcade, I was like, let's just like not go anymore. Somehow we ended up at this food truck because when I decided to pull off, he was like, hey, there's a food truck that's like 4 minutes away. Can we go? Babe, I don't even know if we're still gonna get shaved ice after that.
We could just put some in the fridge.
He goes, no, we'll just put some in the fridge. Okay. Whoa.
Damn.
That's crazy. Oof, what's that?
Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, you just got the steak, not the hot dog?
Yeah.
Cool.
That sounded too salty.
Yeah, way too salty. Where's your chili? Where's your $2 chili? Ooh.
Hot.
I like how I said we were gonna cancel going to the arcade so that we can go back home and sleep early, and we just end up getting more food. We're going to a ramen spot because everyone keeps on saying how their shaved ice is so fire. Honestly, that looks so good. Guys, I love this melon soda with ice cream. I always get it at this one spot in Tustin called Honda. Even though they have ramen, they have other fire stuff here. Look at that. The server recommended this one because it's so sweeter. This looks yummy too. I would have gotten this if I wasn't already kind of full. We didn't even look at the other like food items here, but it's so pretty in here. Yes. They're open here till 2 a.m. When I first arrived, I was like at the menu. It said 11 p.m. and I walked and I was like, are you guys closed right now? Because I really wanted my shaved ice. There's this place in Irvine that has this as well. It's Japanese shaved ice made with Kuramato ice. I hope I didn't butcher that. Which is directly imported from Japan. This is super duper cool. So instead of trying in Irvine, I got to try it in Vegas first.
What's up, vlog?
Yes. Initially, I didn't like this, but once I mixed it and the way I love when stuff like cream like crystallizes on the ice. Do you see that? Oh, I love. This is so good. Dude, look at this. This looks like perfection, dude. Okay. First bite of some Japanese quarter-shaped ice. That's perfect, dude. I'm gonna stop the camera so I can enjoy this. I told my boyfriend that the ice that we're eating earlier not only was it imported from Japan, it's actually from a mountain. And he went to go look up what mountain. This mountain, this ice came from that mountain in Japan and got shipped all the way over here. That's what we ate. One last bite of Japan.